our station. Do you have authorization to be inside the docking bay? Remember, loitering is a violation. Fly responsibly. Ensure you complete docking procedures within your allotted time window. Blocking bay access is a crime. Don't risk annihilation. Make way. This station operates a zero-tolerance policy towards criminal infractions. Obey station law. Blocking bay access is a crime. Don't risk annihilation. Make way. This station operates a zero-tolerance policy towards criminal infractions. Obey station law. Avoid unnecessary destruction. Do not block the access corridor. Welcome to our station. Do you have authorization to be inside the docking bay? Remember, loitering is a violation. Fly responsibly. Ensure you complete docking procedures within your allotted time window. Blocking bay access is a crime. Don't risk annihilation. Make way. This station operates a zero-tolerance policy towards criminal infractions. Obey station law.
I'm gonna go ahead and get things started here. Been fighting my computer for the last couple of days. Yesterday's stream kind of died off due to the fact, well, I shouldn't even say died off, I didn't even start. I was wanting to get back into playing Space Engineers. There's a big update coming out for that. The multiplayer update, supposed to be running things smoother and whatnot. However, they have things somewhat oddly limited and not a, well, I really did want to sit there and try to create my own little server just for myself to play and maybe a friend or two because my upload sucks. So I was trying to play on the previous version, the official one that's out right now, and I spent, I don't know, 3-4 hours going through trying to figure out which one of my plugins since the last time I played, which is about the last time I streamed this game, why at first it wouldn't even, it'd be sitting there loading. I'd be waiting for 10 minutes. No joke, 10. I could be wrong. It had been 15 minutes for it to actually go in. It would crash. There would be a screenshot of this of what I was last looking at when it saved, but I didn't even get to see that when it was loading in. Or I saw this screenshot as I clicked the save, but so dive down, went through, press elimination, trying to figure out which plugins are bugging it out. We're starting off with the plugins I know I need for starting a new world, which I had to start a new save every time because some of the plugins would affect how the worlds were generating, like ore and whatnot. I'm gonna say I think I found some of the plugins, assumingly, because I was able to actually get the game to start. Still had to take out some plugins because it still crashed relatively often. During all this time, I'm sitting there looking through the logs, and most of it was just for the fact that there's just a lot of plugins had errors because of one reason or another. The plugins hadn't updated or something, even though they showed they recently updated since at least once or twice before, or not before, after the last major update of Space Engineers. I don't even know if it's a major or just any update. So I got most of those out. I looked up the chats of some of the other ones that, yeah, I was getting errors, but they still ran. It's like the colored icons. Those still work. It's just they are not a actual item. They're just overriding the icon picture. So those errors were understandable, and they were actually breaking the game. Just a few extra lines in the log. The main thing I'm still fighting, I'm going to back up and tell you exactly what kind of hardware specs I got, depending on when you guys decide to watch the video and when I have it saved to YouTube. It's the hardware I'm running, that's I'm still trying to figure out why the game keeps crashing while having other things going. 16 gigs of RAM, DDR4, Intel i7 8th gen. By the way, not overclocked. Same way with the video card. It's not overclocked. It's an NVIDIA 1080 8 gigs with GPU Z up and Task Manager. I do not see my RAM maxing out. I think the highest it gets about 65% with 2 browser tabs or whatever open and the game going. Not even streaming, and I haven't even tried streaming yet to figure out what's going on with that. Here, yeah, RAM at about 65% of 16 gigs. Graphics card, 4062 megabytes. That's a little over. That's I don't know if that's give or take a few megs, but it's pretty much 4 gigs. I'm using a half the RAM video card RAM, which is a little obnoxiously annoying. So I'm gonna run the stream. I'm gonna assume that was the fridge that made a rattle. It's been a crazy weekend. Not even the fact that I'll get into it later about my week, why I didn't stream last or Thursday and Friday, even though granted I don't normally. I just didn't have the energy, but I'll get to that later. Someone follow? I hadn't even started up. Who do we got here? Commander Root. Thanks for the follow. Commander Root. Didn't I see you someplace before? I'm gonna place you. I know I seen you not too long ago. Commander Root. Anyways, let me go ahead and get Space Engineers going. I already have it at the launch screen. Where I've got some things turned off, but once I'm sure the game isn't going to crash, I'm going to turn on a few things. I've started on Easy Earth. I've already took out the drone spawning base that's nearby, which I wish I was streaming that. That was actually kind of fun, funner than I recall. I never thought of me to fly above the drones, come down on them, and just have at it. Simple. Why didn't I think of that before? Let's see here. What else we got going on? Oh heck, this can't be loading while I go ahead and continue game. Yeah, Easy Earth. I already took the drone spawning base out. Meteors are temporarily turned off. So are dogs and spiders. The last time I was streaming, I never really saw any spiders, but the dogs were bugged out. They wouldn't run around or anything, but now they are. I don't know if there's because there was an update since the last time I streamed this game, or if one of my plugins had somehow either broke it before, or one of my plugins have fixed it now. Don't know. All I know is that I had a pack of wolves surprise the heck out of me when I was scavenging through one of the crashed drones. So we will see if it crashes. If the stream just up and ends, give me a few seconds or maybe a minute or two, and I'll get back up. I can still chat with you guys off my laptop. I've got stream chats up there, so you're more welcome to chat with me while I try to bring back the stream. If I have any more significant issues with the game constantly crashing, I'll switch over to a different game. I don't know, PlanetSide 2, maybe RimWorld. I don't know yet, but I've been really wanting to play Space Engineers lately, and I finally decided to go ahead and switch over to playing that a little bit. CPU is at 18% usage. That's not the RAM, that's just more of a processing. Current RAM usage, 46%. We will see how that lives. Commander Root. Swear to God, I remember seeing you someplace. If you're still there, go ahead and chat with me if you want, but I don't see you in chat anywhere. I've got YouTube up, I got Twitch up, in 3 places technically. And oh, while we're waiting on this to load, I added in Steam streaming. Steam's got its own beta streaming going on, and Restream has that. The only reason I even noticed that is because my Mixer stream to it timed out. I couldn't. It wouldn't let me change the title. I don't know how long that's been deactivated unless I just very recently. So when I was adding Mixer in, I noticed Steam was sitting down there, bottom of the list, last one on the row. So I gone through the trouble of getting that added in. I have no idea what to expect on that, but we will see. As for back. And crash. Graphics driver has crashed. Your card is probably overheating or driver is malfunctioning. Please update your graphics drivers and remove any overclocking. No overclocking. I even opened up my MSI Afterburner and made sure it was set to default for the video card. Driver is up to date. I even rolled back a version to see if that made a difference, and that didn't make a difference. It's a memory issue going on. I don't know what's going on here. How long have you had your Windows? Wow, these guys are really getting to me. I've got the tech support subreddit, reddit.com/r/tech support. I've got the IRC chat up. So let's see what these guys are saying here. Is your PC okay? As far as I know, the PC is fine. AV and malware. AV 2. Hands are clean. Crystal disk goes all dry. Good. Be right back. I have somebody at my door. Well, that was a little strange. My wife didn't tell me a couple of missionary girls had came by before, and she just told them to come by another time. Well, came by now. They were asking for her, but well, she's at work late. So that, and I've never been too fond of random. I'm not gonna try to sound too anti-religious. I'm on a neutral ground about that. But some of them do drive me nuts. I've had some rather pushy ones come through our door before. These were really nice. So I'm gonna give them some room, let them do their thing, see how things go with that. Anyways, going back to this. Let's see here. I'll check out Becky. Was fresh install last want to say early this year. I know it was at least around 6 months, give or take. What? Okay, let me go ahead and close out of this. Actually, I'll just leave it up for the time being and see what's going on here. Had a Mexican earlier, and guess I ate a little too much. I've been trying to fight back burps. Burp. See that? Make a new folder. Q. Paste. Okay, maybe not. Let's just drag and drop. Perfect. Thank you, 7-zip. When was the last time I updated you? Okay. I not have a... There we go. Okay, let's run that and see. Let's Becky do its thing. File. Wait a minute. That's strange. Wait a minute. That says I only have 4 gigs in my video card. Video card has 4 gigabytes. Video RAM. View Z says 8 gigabytes. Well, that's interesting. So this Becky program, but that's the first time I've seen it, says that my graphics card is only showing 4 gigabytes. So that might be where my issue is. Interesting. Oh, I put it on text. Very nice. I like this Specky. Very interesting. well, I guess I'll have to end the stream while I go through these steps, and then Space Engineer's telling me I may not have full RAM access because operating has some bits, but I'm running 64 bits, so there's no argument there. Anyways, I hate to cut the stream, but at least it's here for a record. Granted, you guys can't really see a lot of what I've got going on, but I will be back later, and I'll try to keep you guys updated in chats if anybody is still in there. I'll keep my chat up and whatnot on my laptop. I got Discord over here, so if you want to join my Discord, I don't have the URL memorized, but you should find it all in the description, whatnot, at the bottom. If you're on Steam, find me on Twitch or YouTube under LigerXT5, no space, no underscore, no dash. It's all one word. And then go from that point. I'll take a look more into Steam's video streaming later, see what I can find out on giving at least some kind of description. There's not even a way of putting a title when I checked. So I will see you guys then.
This station operates a zero-tolerance policy towards criminal infractions. Obey station law. Avoid unnecessary destruction. Do not block the access corridor. Welcome to our station. Do you have authorization to be inside the docking bay? Remember, loitering is a violation. Fly responsibly. Ensure you complete docking procedures within your allotted time window. Blocking bay access is a crime. Don't risk annihilation. Make way. This station operates a zero-tolerance policy towards criminal infractions. Obey station law. Blocking bay access is a crime. Don't risk annihilation. Make way. This station operates a zero-tolerance policy towards criminal infractions. Obey station law. Avoid unnecessary destruction. Do not block the access corridor. annihilation. Fly responsibly. Ensure you complete docking procedures within your allotted time window. Blocking bay access is a crime. Don't risk annihilation. Make way.